Right back at you. There's no life in the things that they do. I said, instead of saying there's no life in the things that they do, I said there's no life in the things that we do. Because I have to include myself. You feel me? You got to include yourself. How can I be talking to y'all if the message is not for me too? That's the thing with y'all niggas. Y'all play separative. I don't play separative from y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you, but at the same time, I'm the one saying it. So it's also for me too. I can't give you a message if it's not for me. If I give you a medicine, I can take the medicine too. You feel me? You dig? If I give you something to drink, I can drink that shit too. If I give you food, I will eat with you. You feel me? It's not gonna be no separative. None of that shit. That's where racism came from in the first place. When somebody give you something, but they're not willing to take the same thing. No. Feel me? When two things come together, they become one. I know I spoke about that. You probably heard about it. You feel me? Two represent multi or multiple. You feel me? Because without two, there couldn't be no multiplying. There's nothing. Like, two is the only thing that exists outside of one. You feel me? It's like there's no 3, there's no 4, there's no 1 million, nothing like that. It's just 2. That's it. It's just 2. Everything else is just another version of what 2 is. You feel me? Understand that. One was always one. You feel me? There always had to be a singular. You feel me? But it's amazing when two things come together, they always become one. Everything always go back to what it used to be. If a man and a woman come together and they decide to be together, they form a family, one family. It becomes one, always become one. If 100 individuals come together to form an organization, they become a team. You feel me? This is how it works. You feel me? It's always, because I can't speak to y'all if I don't include myself in it. The conversation is for all of us, not just one person. Or not just individual people, and I separate myself from it. This is the reason why it never works for them. Because they sell you something and they separate themselves from it. They racist. And they use you niggas to help them out. You feel me? Thinking they special. Before they even separate you, they separate you in their mind first because they think they're special. They think they can do better without you. You feel me? Because if you don't think in that format, how you thinking? I'd love to come in one day after work and just buy a lot of stuff and take a Uber home. You feel me? But the situation with the Uber thing is like, you feel me? You order this shit, they don't want to come. All that shit is gay, bro. I wish I could just stop a nigga who got an Uber car and be like, look, I'm about to order right now. Is there any way you can stop right here? If I go in the store, order. You feel me? You gotta like literally make a deal on the spot type shit. Oh, I'm gonna get one of these local taxi cabs and just do that, cuz. You feel me? But 2 will always come back to 1. That's why I'm 2. You feel me? 2 is different. 2 is just it's like revolutionized. You feel me? Innovation. That's what 2 is. You feel me? 2 is the beginning of the possibility of everything that could be possible. That's what 2 is in my mind. Because when 2 come together, damn, how does it's said in the Bible, you hear it. If there's 2 or more in my name, nothing can go against you. You feel me? It's okay to have one person, but you're always gonna need another person. You feel me? I'm just saying. Who hear that song? I don't have no rights to those songs. I don't mean apply to YouTube algorithm. Falling to pieces, man. I'm getting greater and greater. That's why they hate you. For real. You gotta have the power in your hand. That's the reason why it's sad what they do. But it's like, who's calling them out? I'm the one who's calling them out. I call them out. Because they so desperate. Desperados. Cause I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I'm climbing into peace. As you, know what I mean? That's why they do the things that they do. Because deep down inside, they are the insecure, most insecure people in the world. The things that they hold on to are trash. And they just can't understand it. That's why they so admire. They admire you secretly. They're like, yo, what the fuck? To me, this is all I have. To him, he just don't give a fuck about that. And it's like they just don't understand it. And they will never understand it. Because I don't understand them. I gotta make them work. Yeah, ice cream. I bought ice cream yesterday. That shit just came. Ooh, we making this Italiano. This Italiano. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I just did a quick circle, killing time right now. This is the reason why they separated. If a person thinks in separation and think that they're better than you, they think that you think the same way too. As a matter of fact, they want you to think like that so it can justify how they feel about you. You feel me? Think about it. So they can justify it, you feel me? Because if it ain't right, it ain't right. But they know that it's not right. So they have to make it seem as if that you think the same way they do. I don't think like you niggas. You feel me? I don't think like you niggas. I do what I want to do. You feel me? And if you judge me by the things that I'm doing, I'm laughing at you in my mind. And I'm like, you just don't get it. By the time you get it, it's just going to be too late. Like, it's like your understanding and my understanding are quite different. That's all. You hold on to things that don't even matter. For real, they hold on to things that don't even matter. They're so ugly within that they think that out. It's like the things. It's like it's just too much ugliness. Like sometimes you just gotta do better, man. You feel me? It's too much ugliness being shown. And we're not even talking about physical appearance. We just talk. It comes out physically, of course. But it's like internally they ugly, man. I'm sorry. You feel me? A few punches to the face, as you can see, it doesn't change a thing. They just mad because they gotta work. This is what happened when you separate. If you work twice as harder than anybody else, you feel me? Because you separated, so you gotta keep that attitude and that condition going. Because now you gotta prepare the store. Because you gotta sell somebody else separated item, or you gotta sell this nigga separated item. So now you out here running back and forth. Feel me? Anyway, so that's what they do, because they separated. Because now they probably gonna close the store on you. Because they're like, fuck, man, this nigga gonna put it. We working too hard for this bullshit. This shit ain't even worth it. But when you go into that kind of energy force, you gotta keep it going. You feel me? Need to own one. That's hilarious. You feel me? This is what goes on every day in the life of those. What am I supposed to do when you forget rock? I'm falling into. This is what happens when you take control over your life. People hate it. They want you to feel bad about the situation. Interesting. They do. They be like, fuck, man, why this nigga just don't get it? How come he's hard-headed? You know what I mean? I like this. They be knowing what I like. I want to find what I like. I don't want it to be that easy when I walk in. It's like this nigga. It's like I feel it. I smell the setup. You know me, I'm always paranoid like Pac, so I keep that too. True. But anyway, 2 is better than 1, man. Everybody always say that. But 2 will always, how can 2 be better than 1 when 2 always choose 1? 2 can't live without 1. You feel me? Shit look like a woman clothing. 2 cannot live without 1. It just can't. Oh shit. Fits right on. Feel me? I'm just looking around. Anything that catches my attention, I'm not gonna doubt it. I will buy it, but right now, I'm just watching, that's all. If it catches my attention, it's irresistible, I will get it. I mean, that's how you're supposed to go shopping anyway. You're not supposed to go and be like, I'm going to buy something. No, you just go in there and start, serving. Like, it's called browsing. You do that on the web anyway. You browse around. You just browsing. You're like, okay, what is... You know what I mean? You try to see... You go shopping once in a while. You start browsing. You're like, okay, the latest trends. Okay, this is what it is. Taking notes, paying attention. You know how that shit goes. Because most of these, it's like a new car. There's always going to be something new every year, bro. You ain't missing nothing. There's no rush. You're really not missing nothing. It's okay, shit. You feel me? Yeah, you're not really missing nothing at all. I'm out of here, man. I'm not even going to waste my time being here for too long. The things that I want to get are not clothes. I got other things in mind. And I will come to Walmart and get them. I will. Don't worry about it. That's nothing that I'm not. I know for a fact I will. I already made up my mind I'm going to do it. But just not right now. And I didn't see nothing that caught my mind. Maybe when I get up today, I can come and get some other things that I know I need. I'm about to go to work. There's no need to be carrying stuff to work. If I was the employer and I'm paying you, and you out here bringing bags to work, I'm like, I'm paying you too much. That's in my mind. That's how I would think. I'm like, I'm paying this nigga too much. He out here bringing bags. He went shopping before working. What the fuck? I'm supposed to do that shit after, bro. Unless it's necessary. If you got a car and you do that, you leave it in your car, that's cool. But to bring it inside the workplace, yeah, certain things you just don't do. You can irritate the wrong hater. Yeah, it's kind of funny to me how people always have a problem with the way you carry yourself. Because I'm an individual person. I'm fighting this battle individually. You feel me? Time is it? Yeah, I'm about to go in. I'm an individual person. I'm fighting this shit solo. So it's easier for people to criticize me. But it's so obvious that the other side is so wrong. It's like they're so scared to talk about the other side. So it's so much easier to be like, look at what you do. You need to stop doing this and you need to stop doing this. It's like, come on, man. Well, if I say something like, well, you're not even in a position because it's like they outnumbered you and da da da. And it's like, so what? Does that make it right? If our forefathers, if our Native Americans and our Asian Africans was to think in those format, half of you niggas wouldn't even be here today. It's to just give in because the other side is outnumbered and outweapon you because you feel powerless, you feel like you have to give. So it's easier for them to criticize me and be like, well, you are the problem. And it's like, you're not even are you really looking at the whole picture, or is it easier for you to criticize me because it's just the easiest thing to pick on. You feel me? But when you tell them, well, what about, how about this, the spine and everything else? They got your phone tap and everything else like that. Well, you could change. Well, I changed it. Okay, another. Well, I don't know how they do it, but they always make excuses for the other side. They always speak in favor of the other side. You know what I mean? But when it start happening to them, they're looking to you to tell them what to. I'm like, no, I can't tell you because you the one who fought against me. How the fuck can I fight for you? You feel me? The best thing for you to do is basically take notes. Because to me, you just like the only reason why you came into understanding to even want to hear me is because you going through the same thing. Oh, let me go this way. Because you going through the same thing, so you came to your senses to understand what I'm going through. That's all. When niggas start going through the same thing, that's when they come into their senses. I'm like, yo, these people are crazy. But before that, they will never understand you. They will go against you every second of the way. But until they start going through the same attack and people start attacking them, that's when they just get the bulb in their head like, doom, like, oh shit, I thought this was just about one person and we just gonna pick on this person. He's being demonized and outcast. And I'm like, no, it's your turn now. I'm still gonna be demonized and outcast, but now you gotta deal with those demons too now. The demons that you was helping now are also fighting you. So what are you gonna do about it? Because that's what's going to happen. Because they're always going to find a reason to be mad at you, always. Maybe you hate it too good. Or maybe you got an attention that they felt like it belongs to them when you did something to me. You feel me? This is what goes on, man. I've been going through this for a long time. And they be like, yo, I can't stand, he's so cocky. How can you go through all these things and still be talking the way you talk? I'm like, yo, because I've been going through this for a long time. Y'all niggas just met me where y'all just met me here. And the things that I've done, like me cutting my hair and everything else, this is like the 50th time I do this shit, man. And I grow it back. They forget. They forget about I be on this level for so long. I'm talking about the length of the hair for so long that they forget. Then when I start taking pride in it again and start taking appreciation in it again, guess what? They remember. Then they want to start hating again. It's not about the hair. It's about the fact that I'm showing love, attention, and I'm focusing on something and they don't want me to focus on that. Whether that is school, whether that's woman, whether that's my finance, whether that's anything else. They just hate the fact that I'm showing that appreciation and I'm showing attention to something that they feel like they deserve that attention for themselves. You feel me? And they like in their mind, if I can't have you, nobody else can. That's why I keep comparing them to a jealous woman or a child. Because they don't know how to deal with their emotions. Oh, let me see what these niggas got for me. They don't know how to deal with their emotions. Because they have a childlike processing. They can't process things well. They can't just accept when somebody don't want you, it's okay. You feel me? That's why I got to speak to them in the manner that I speak to them. I'm number 2, by the way. I'm 2. I'm the one that's bringing the light in. I'm the one that's bringing 2 ideas together to make it a one idea. You feel me? I'm the innovation. I'm the evolution. I am the one putting I'm the trailblazer. I'm not going to be the best of my kind, but I'm starting it off. Because it's going to be more like me, man. As a matter of fact, there is more like me. But I'm talking about there's going to be way more like me, and they're going to come and trailblaze the shit out of this place. I'm not saying this place, I'm talking about the world. Oh shit, it's the lady. Let's see. I already, last time it was a bad idea. I got a lot of time today, so I'm not even gonna rush her. You feel me? That's my boo thing today. Cause you know, and I know, I'm gonna get me. I'm not gonna get too much, you feel me? Cause these niggas be trying to kill you and shit like that, so. Clean ingredients for sustained energy, you feel me? At least that's what they say, you feel me? They be trying to kill you, do all kinds of shit, shit like that. So you just gotta be careful on how you assess things, cause it's like when you leave your house, they start getting ready for you. Right up. I'll let you later, man. I'll let y'all later. Two's better than one though, all right? But two chooses one. Always.